What up, Clash community? This is Clash of Jobs, and in this episode we will be talking about the balance update that's coming 6/20, aka 4 days from now. Let's see, it says it's going to be clone, heal, minion horde, and more. So what is actually being done? Let's read about it. The way we approach card balances in Clash Royale is a combination of playtesting, listening to the community, and looking up stats. You can expect monthly balance updates to keep the gameplay finely tuned and as fun as possible. I'm really liking that they're actually listening to us now, and that they're actually updating and doing tweaks and buffs and nerfs every month now. I think it's going to be really good for the game, not only just for tournament standard, but also hopefully ladder as well. Alright, let's see what it says. The clone and heal radius will be increased from 3 to 4. The skill of clone and heal is reading your opponent's hand and playing them when they don't have an answer. It shouldn't be a mechanically difficult card to execute, requiring perfect precision to catch your troops, making them the same size as arrows to allow players to target everything they want when the perfect time arrives. Personally, I don't think clone or heal spell or any of that is very good, but hopefully this will maybe somehow help it out. I know clone's pretty good in some balloon or giant skeleton decks for like sudden death or anything like that where you just need a tower and then it's over. I know heal was pretty good in some 3 musketeer decks, but yeah, we'll see, especially with minion horde. If you can get a heal on a minion horde and they don't have an answer, heal could be pretty good. Speaking of minions and minion hordes, they added 0.15 seconds deploy time between each minion. Minions need time to form up to their pack. The minor animation delay will give players more time to react to the minion horde, and it'll make their attacks look and feel more natural. So which means they can't just put it on like something like on a balloon and have it just eat the balloon right away. No, they need time to spawn and actually get together, which I like. Yeah, I think they're a little strong, so I'm glad they're getting a little bit of nerf. Alright, Barbarian Barrel area damage is up 17%. That's a good amount. I think people might start using this instead of the log, maybe. And the Barbarian spawn location visible. Barbarian Barrel is a unique spell that can directly damage princess towers. True. To compensate for this, we're greatly increasing its area damage. Now the barrel can defeat archers much higher level, dark goblins, princesses, and goblins. That's going to be really good. Also, seeing where the barbarian will appear makes the perfect distraction a bit easier. I like that a lot, but I think it's going to hurt me because I use log in my main deck. So I might have to switch it out and try to test it out, but we'll see. Alright, the jump/dash minimum range standardized to 3.5. Mega Knight, 4 to 3.5. Bandit, no change. Charge up distance, standardized 3.5. Battle Ram's going to go to a 4. Prince is going to go down to a 2.5, so that's going to be a nerf on the Prince, and it's going to be a nerf on the Dark Prince. They're both going to drop a whole point. So, with most dash, jump, charges, troops having slightly different distance, we felt that it was an unneeded complexity which should be standardized. Make it all the same, basically. This will allow players to defend more consistently against all cards with the mechanic, and it will let you switch between strategic seamlessly. So look at this, no changes for the Rascals. I think they were super popular right in the very beginning, especially with a lot of different zap baits and log baits. But I think that they've started to drop. I think people are learning them better. People are learning how to counter them. I think they're pretty... I don't think they're overpowered by any means. I think they're a good card. So let's see. Rascals remain a popular card. They are. But the meta is still adapting to their presence. Agreed. Their use rates and win rates are still in flux, but we don't want to overact with a nerf too soon. Which means they're a good card, but also it's because people don't know how to play against them. We'll keep an eye on them when thinking about July's monthly update. Mirror will no longer appear in opening hand. Wow. Crazy. I'm surprised they did that. Magic Archer will no longer extend his range and accidentally wake up the... Oh, yep, I remember people were tornadoing and doing that. Or the Ice Golem was able to get in there too. Alright, so it says, let's think what you think about this balance update. So, honestly, I really like it. I really appreciate them doing more balance changes. And yeah. And then also one more little update right here. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. New collection day game modes. Recently they ran a blind deck challenge called the Archetype deck. Basically it was like an Expo deck, a Siege deck, like a Beatdown deck, a Golem deck. And yeah, so we have renamed it to called Classic Decks, as a way to show players the power of each strategy of the game. Many cards demand an entire deck built around them, win condition cards, like a Hog Rider. Hog Rider cycle cards, those are my favorite. We picked the 12 most beloved win condition and created decks for them. These decks were designed to be very linear, focused on execution of a single strategy as clearly as possible. Each deck also has no more than 2 legendary cards, so it should be easy for everyone to actually unlock and get to use them and play with them. Or do you think the Classic Deck Challenge is a great way for new players to jump right into Clan Wars at level 8? It will prove their prowess while learning about all the strategy Clash Royale. This is going to help because it's not just you learning one deck, you get to learn every deck and you'll get better at every deck at every single war. We're excited to add this mode to Clan Wars because it will be the first time that players will always have a tournament level battle. That's going to be good. Starting on the June update, your collection day options will be Classic Decks, tournament level, Draft, tournament level, Sudden Death, own cards, don't like that. Normal Elixir, own level cards, don't like that. Double Elixir, own level cards. But yeah, so here are the 12 down below. It's going to be Giant Sparky, Golem Beatdown, P.E.K.K.A Defense, Lavaloon, Spell Trap, Hog Cycle, 3 Musketeers, Expo Control, Grave Robbers, never heard of that one, Kings and Sons, aka Double Prince, Miner 3.0, Mega Balloon. Alright. Yeah, I hope you guys liked this episode. If you like these updates, tell me about them down below and how they're going to actually affect your deck. But yeah, I hope you liked this episode. If you do, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and of course, Clash on.